A former University of Manitoba football player is putting his sports career on hold after getting caught cheating. Ranji Atwal played 2 seasons for the Bisons and was ready to move on to the next stage in his career when the results of a drug test caught up to him. And he has admitted using steroids, a performance-enhancing drug. Goal's Ashley Carter is at the U of M with more tonight. Ashley?
Peter, performance-enhancing drugs have not been a major issue for Bison athletics. In fact, this is only the second time a Bison athlete has tested positive for drugs.
Just a mentality. Thanks for this. Thank you.
Big, fast, and strong. All traits football players need to have, and former Bison defensive line starter Ranjit Atwal felt those pressures, turning to steroids.
In this case, it was absolutely an awful choice.
On Thursday, Atwal's former head coach of the U of M football team and the Canadian Centre for Ethics in Sports confirmed Atwal tested positive for anabolic steroids in March at a CFL regional combine.
When something like this occurs, yeah, there's a lot of emotions. But certainly disappointment is, you asked me the word, and that's the one that comes to mind.
Disappointment and anger towards the athlete who played for the team in 2012 and 2013 before graduating.
Our goal is to have 100% of our student athletes competing fairly and drug-free. And so I'm disappointed, and I have to say there's probably a little bit of anger there.
But this wasn't the first time Atwal failed a urine drug test. In 2011, cannabis was found in his system when he played for the Canadian Junior Football League's Vancouver Island Raiders, meaning the second infraction carries a 4-year CIS suspension, which Atwal accepted after waiving his right to a hearing and admitting to taking the steroid oxandrolone. He couldn't be reached for comment Thursday.
Basically, it's cheating. Steroids aren't part of the rules, and they're not permitted. It's against the spirit of sport, so it steals the very soul of sport competition when one or more competitors are doping through the use of steroids.
He's paying his own personal consequences right now. He's suffering through that right now, you know, on a very, 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 very bad choice that he made, and certainly realizes the implications of that choice.
Now, when I spoke with the Bison's football head coach earlier today, he said that he doesn't know if Atwal was using steroids at the time when he was on the team. But if you suspect steroid use in sports, the CCES asks you to call their toll-free hotline at 1-800-710-CCES.